All right, welcome back to the channel. Looking at this Abolition 20 XP. XP is the designator for dust control. So we got a skirt here that's been infected by spray buff and whatever else they're using. We need a new skirt. Also, pad retainer's missing, the lock. Also, I'm suggesting the big mouth, the blue twist on. That'll be a lot easier, especially when you put a new pad on. So one thing I'm concerned about is looking at the pad driver. We got a little bit of waviness on there. It's a little damage. So when you have a pad driver that's got waves like this, it affects the quality of the burnishing. So as you can see, as I turn it, you'll see some waves in it. And in some cases, when it's severe, it'll sound like you're burnishing with a helicopter. So also, I powered on the unit. Also, I saw the strain relief, pretty nice, as long as the brackets don't cut into the insulation. But there's nothing to worry about as long as the screws are not long enough to penetrate through this plastic completely through. So that's the first time I've seen something like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna check. Ooh, gas spring is done. Gas spring is not functioning at all. So what I'm gonna do is elevate this and power it. Ooh, we're also missing a trigger. So we need a trigger kit. So I'm gonna turn it on. Yeah, just that little bit of warping causes an issue. Now, if you listen to it winding down, that could be your carbon brushes not worn in properly to the commutator, which is attached, part of the stator. That's something we look at as well. Hopefully I can resurface that, but I haven't really put a good load on it because we don't have a retainer. So I'm gonna look inside the motor and determine what kind of issues. Oh, here's another thing I do like to look at is right underneath here. I want to see if that swivel has any of the studs coming out of the frame. So that side's good, I can see that. And this side's good. So this is a 2010 model, so 13 years. And we'll go ahead and move forward with the quote. I have an aftermarket plug missing its ground, and I'm not a big fan of the aftermarket plugs because a lot of people do not know how to trim the conductor properly to fit in here, and I would suggest a new cord. Remember, this is always temporary. I know the cord's straight, but you know, at this point in time, realistically, we're talking about it's nice to have because when you plug it into a power source, it illuminates an LED in there. But I just know that people pull the cords when they're done when they pull it out of the outlet, they're pulling it from the cord. They're not pulling it from here because the ground would still be intact. So that's why I want to get a whole new cord on there. But you can actually decline it if you like and replace it with another aftermarket, but I don't suggest it. That's my personal opinion. So, okay, so the carbon brushes are in bad shape. As I try to pull one out, it was fused all the way up to the front. So again, I'm going to resurface and resurface the commutator and put new carbon brushes in. Those have been in for such a long time, and looks like there may be some slot bar marking, but actually it looks like it's been heated up. So we'll just the motor's running okay, but it's just that chatter from the carbon brushes because they're just worn to a point where they don't have enough tension to sit on this commutator right here.